How's it going, everyone? It's that time of the year again. We get the spring Black Friday sale that's going on at Harbor Freight. If you're an Inside Track member, ITC, we get early access, which is from the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And everyone, everybody saves at the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. So this is from April 7th to April 14th. It is a good deal here. There's some good items, you can get this in store and online. But I'm noticing here, we got the 800 Lumi LED rechargeable magnet slim bar work light for $24 right off the bat. $24. These are pretty good little lights here. We get them in 4 colors: black, blue, green, and red. Usually goes for $40. Back then they used to have only black, but then now they added more colors, which is pretty cool. Next to it, we got the 8-inch magnet tool holder for $1.94, so $2. That's not bad. I've seen people use those to put them on their little, tool cart, and they have like a couple pliers and stuff, screwdrivers attached to them, which is pretty cool. We also get $7, $6.98, but $7 for 7 mil powder-free gloves, 50-pack. They always have a sale on the gloves, so I'm just giving a heads up. If you fix your own cars or do oil changes, I would recommend getting some of those so you won't get your hands dirty. For $7 ain't bad. Usually go for $14. That's not bad, actually. We also got a fully polished combination wrench set for 14 pieces for $20. You get it in standard and metric. So, if you want to get a standard and metric set together, that'll be like $4. But if you just want one Pacific, if you just want standard or metric, that's just $20 for each one. You also get the anti-fragment foam mat set, which is pretty good, for $8 in case you're always on that tool cart, and you're always getting tools from there, so your feet won't be, some people get tired of walking on the concrete, some don't. So yeah, if you walk a lot in the concrete, this would be kind of good when you're trying to, standing there and, search some on the computer, Let's see. We also got this little 400 pound capacity, a 1-inch by 15-foot ratcheting tie down 4-pack for $6. That's not bad. For $6 from the straps, you could tie up a couple 2x4s or something if you go to Lowe's, Home Depot, something like that. If you just need to tie a couple rumblers from the back of your pickup, that's pretty good. We also got the U.S. General 56-inch by 22-inch roll cab for $800. And we got them in 8 colors, which is black, green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white, and slate gray, or just gray, We also got the airless paint primer and stain sprayer. $189. I think this was on sale last month. I could be wrong. We'll go look at that here in a minute, but sorry about that. But there we are, $189. That's not bad if you need to paint like your deck or something, paint a wall or something. There you go. So people do, but some people don't. And we got a gas-powered earth agger, $169.99, so $107. I would highly recommend, depending on how your property is, if the dirt is soft, I would recommend it. But if it's rock hard, like where I live, like rocks and dirt and stuff, I would not recommend it. You could injure yourself, I'm just saying. But if it's like really soft dirt, that's a good purchase there if you need one to build up your fence or something, We also got a 500-watt dual fuel super quiet inverter generator and remote start in CO secure technology. It's item 71367, and in California only they get 728272. That's only in California for $789. It's not bad. You need a generator, Right now we're not in that winter no more, but you could buy one, have a store, and then once winter starts, there you go. It'll be worth it. It's never bad to have it, and when those storms come along, You know, like say you're out of electricity for a couple of days in the winter, or some storm comes and, you know, during floods or something. There you go. You can use that. You also get this in-store only 35% off Icon, all pliers, screwdrivers, and hammers. So you can't get this online. So this 3 items that are coming up, you can only get them at the store. You can't buy them from online. So give them a heads up. And you know, you could buy all pliers, screwdrivers, and hammers. I have some pliers. I have some of the. I don't have the screwdrivers. I do have some, but not the big boys. And I do have some hammers. It could be the blow hammers or the soft blow hammers. Those are pretty good. You want to, you know, grow your tool collection. There you go. $35% off each tool. So if you buy 1 pair of pliers, they'll take 35% off. That's for the whole week. That's like the only good deal so far that's going on in this. So because I feel like all the ITC members, like in the first 2 or 3 days, they're probably to go buy the pliers and all that stuff from Icon. So if you need one, you know, there you go. I would highly recommend it. We also got in-store only 35% off all jack stands. This could be the 6, the 3-ton, the 12-ton. I think there was one of 22-ton that was Daytona. I think they're talking about also all the Pittsburgh jack stands, anything that's a jack stand in the whole store. Because they're not saying a specific brand, they're just saying all jack stands. So keep that in mind. I think any brand from Harbor Freight is in this list. So you could buy any jack stand that you want. You could buy the Pittsburgh. I would go more with the Daytona ones. You know, those are the ones I would recommend going. And they always have these 3 tons always on sale. It's just weird that, hey, yeah, let's, you know, sell this time. They do have it in almost the same colors as like the toolbox, which is, they do have it in black, green, like a lime green, a blue, a red, a yellow, an orange. Recently had a purple and slate gray, but they have not added a white one. Maybe later, Harbor Freight maybe will make a white one. We'll see. Don't know. So in-store only as well, we get all welding wires, rods, and tips. So if you're like welding and stuff, this is perfect. 50% off. So, you know, that's a pretty good deal. You know, you can stack up on that stuff, have it there, and, you know, you can use it to buy some, you know, weld some stuff. You like welding, making like something, you know. You got this 3-ton low-profile floor jack with rapid pump for $90. These are pretty good jacks. In my opinion, I like more Daytona, in my opinion. But these are still good jack stands, you know. They're not bad, you know. We also got 6.5 amp, 9.5 inch electrical pole saw. Looks like that is on sale again. I don't remember if it was on the last parking lot sale. We'll look through the other one real quick. We also got the professional adjustable shop seat with tool storage. And right now I am sitting on that one, which it is worth it if you got your area clean. But if you got like a dirty area, you know, there's pebbles and stuff, it's kind of a pain in the butt to roll around, but it's a good little guy. They got it in 4 colors, which is red, black, blue, and green. I have the red one. It's really good little, you know, little shop seat. You know, I usually use it to, you know, whenever I'm fixing little engines, since they're like almost the same height as like where I'm almost standing, because there was on like a weird looking machine. This guy is perfectly fine, and you know, it's perfectly good. Alright, so we also got the Bauer. We got the Bauer 2300 PSI 1.2 gallon brushless max performance electric pressure washer. It's brushless, it's not brushed, so it has a good motor in it. $189.99. So basically $190, and its original price was $250. Okay. We also got the Badlands Apex 12,000-pound winch with wireless remote. $479.99. That's a pretty good deal if you like going to off-roading a lot. They give it 5 stars. A lot of people like that out of 1,630 reviews. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good deal, you know, almost. It took $100 off. You know, if you do like, off-roading, it's perfect. And they have it in synthetic rope and steel rope. So you get to choose. You also get an 8-inch cable ties, a 100-pack for $143. 8-inch. I mean, they're not big, but they're decent size. So I would recommend, if you need zip ties, I'll buy a couple. They're black and white. Not bad. You also got the professional ratchetable utility knife for $4.79. You know, we're always at the goodie bin now. That's a pretty good deal if you need one. There you go. Also, we got 3/16 to 1 3/8 number 4 titanium step bit, drill bit, and 12 step, and number 5 11 steps for $10. That's not bad. I'm not sure if it's the Warrior, which it doesn't tell us. I think it ain't Bauer, but let me search up the item number real quick, because let's see. Let me search up that number real quick. And also, I'll show you something here in case, you know, people want to know. But let me search up that model number real quick. I'm wondering if it's the Bauer or the, pretty sure it's the Warrior, but I could be wrong. It's the Warrior brand. Yep, it's the Warrior brand. As you can see, the model number, item number for this one is 96275. Let's see, this one. Yep, there it is for $17. And over here, they're marking it for $19. That is a big problemo. Number 4 and number 5. This is doesn't tell us what sizes they are. Specifications. Shipping weight 3/8. Doesn't tell us what it is. This goes all the way to 7/8 for this one. I don't know if it is 7/8. 1 3/8. Yep. Looks like this is a set. I don't know why they bring up the price to $18.99. If here it's saying $17.99, they raised it up $1. I'm suspicious. Or not $1. They raised it up $2. They just knocked it out. Okay, I've been noticing that lately on everything Harbor Freight has been selling. They raised up some items. Here in a bit, we'll check on something else. Like, let's see. Let's check this Icon one, which is model number. Let's go with one of them. 5.9. I'm curious now. 5.9. I know I'm going off topic here, but I'm curious. Which, you know, there is always a catch sometimes when you're going to sell something. And they got that right. I don't know why Harbor Freight did that. Maybe a typo, but it is a bit weird. But, you know, Warrior is not like the best, in my opinion, the best brand. It's like their really low brand. But, you know, there we are. If somebody needs a little step bit set, 2 of them, that's not bad in my opinion. If you just gonna do something that, like, use it just maybe once or twice a year. I bought a Bauer one. It did pretty good. I was putting lights on a tractor. It worked perfectly fine for what I needed it. We also got 3x5 foot American flag with, you know, this is only you can't get this at Montana, by the way. For $4, you get this. $60 off. You can get it for $10. It's $3.93. I feel like that is way cheaper than that. They're saying it's $10. But let's do a quick investigation. Just curious. Model number 64, because there's always a catch sometimes on these sales. Sometimes they have some things that are right, and sometimes they do it just so people could come in and buy stuff, which, you know, which they are right about the price. It's $199. As you can see here, it's $199. Not bad. We also get the 3,800 waterproof protective case large, $22.99. That's pretty good. If you need almost 50% off. So if you're a person who likes filming, you know, you have cameras that are expensive, or maybe you like putting a Nintendo Switch or a Game Boy or games or something. You never know. Something you want to, you know, keep your product from, you know, keep it from getting damaged when you transporting it. So you buy this, you cut the foam out, and this will keep it from, you know, bouncing around. You can just cut around your item, and then once you open it up, put the guy in there and then close it. It should be protected in there until you open the box again. You know, so some people do buy them. It's an orange, looks like a tan, and black. Yeah, so if you need one, this is good. Case contains and locks not included. Just keep that in mind. We also got the Arcline batteries. Wondering if, yeah, this is not the best batteries they have. It's a 24 pack for $5 almost. So if you need a set of batteries, there you go. Just we'll give you a heads up. They're not good batteries. I think their Thunderbolts are the best batteries. But, you know, if you want to buy some batteries and give it to your child or grandchild, it's perfectly fine. You know, let's see what we got over here. We got the tarp again, 7 foot by 4 inches by 9 feet 6 inches, all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $3. You need a tarp? That's perfectly fine. We also got the 5-gallon backpack sprayer for $20. You know, if you want to spray stuff to your plants, or you know, that's for if you got like a big garden. This probably will do it. You know, you put some of that so you can kill all those parasites and stuff. So you know, they won't eat up your plants or get them sick or whatever, you know. You also got the trigger spray nozzle for $4. And we're at the spring. So, you know, your wife, you know, she's going to buy maybe some flowers, or maybe you'll buy some vegetables, you know. It's better to grow your own vegetables, in my opinion. There you go, for $4. I could get you through. You also got a hose, which is $18, 50 foot, 3/4 inch. Contractor garden hose. Okay, you also got plier set with comfortable grip, 5-piece, $14.99. That's pretty good. You also got the electric fly and insect swatter for $2.49. I'm going to kill those pesky flies. There you go. You also got a 13-watt, trial fuel portable generator with remote start and CO secure technology for $1,000. They only lowered it almost $200 off, just a penny off. Okay, so it only comes in 2 models. I'm number 71386 and 72860, California only on that one. And these are a bunch of generators that we got. Let me zoom out a little bit for y'all. We got 2 right here. We got 1,799. That one is a 9,500 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO secure technology. Another one, we got 599.99. We got 3,500 super quiet inverter generator with CO technology again. Let me see if no, I might have to go get a flashlight. I'll back in a sec. Just give me a couple seconds and I'll be back. Okay, so I got a little light going on. I do apologize. It's only got a little more darker. Got more cloud here. So here we are. So here we got 3,500 super quiet inverter generator with CO secure technology for $600. You know, as I mentioned, it's never bad. With item number 71358, and in California only, it's 72899. You know, also we got a little, you know, a horizontal shift gas engine over here, 6.5 horsepower overhead valve for $100. You want to build your little golf cart? There you go. It's on sale now. You know, it's 2-inch, 212cc gasoline engine, semi-trash water pump, 158 gallons per minute. That's a lot of gallons of water. $219. If you know you're a farmer or you need to pump some water out of something, there you go. You also got 6.5 horsepower, a little chipper. It's a wood chipper basically, but they call it a chipper shredder for $479. That's not bad if you're looking for a little chipper to, you know, cut some branches or something you don't want, you know, wood chip it. We also got this here, 1,200 capacity steel utility cart with removable sides for $104. It says it goes for $175. It usually goes for. Okay. We also got 9 amp, 14-inch electrical chainsaw for $35. If you want a chainsaw that's, electrical, there you go. Not bad. You also got this little 1,750 PSI 1.3 gallons per minute corded electrical pressure washer for $68. Lightweight and portable, as they put it here. And it does look like it's lightweight. If you need to wash your car, wash something, there you go. We also got another case over here. $9,800 waterproof protective rifle case long. Available in 3 colors. It got like in green, black, and tan. Looks like it's like a, how do you say, like kind of camo green for $100 if you need a case for your gun, there you go. You also got an Inhale HVLP paint and stain sprayer for $40. If you want to paint spray something, wood or something, there you go. You also got a 10 foot by 10 foot stand leg pop-up canopy for $47.99. If you want to work under your car, this would be perfectly fine. In case you're out in the sun or something. We also got this 10 foot, 17 feet portable car canopy, which is kind of weird, for $169. So on these 2 items, I just want to give a heads up. So these 2 items are great, but if you live in a really windy environment, I'm just giving you a heads up. These will not hold on to the ground. Just giving a heads up, because I kind of live in a windy environment. Right now it's not windy. It hasn't been windy the last couple of days, but it will be windy, and it is a pain in the butt. So just giving a heads up. So if you live in a windy area, they better think of it before you buy it, or store it and then put it back up once the wind is all over. Okay, so Chicago Electric Flex 125 welder for $95, and that's not bad. It says best in class duty cycle, 90 amp AC, 17 volt, 20%. So, there you go. It ain't the best welder in the world, and it gets you there. It starts and stuff. But if you are looking for a welder, this is one to start with. Or you just use a handful of times, like really, really not a lot. There you go. That's perfect. We also got the Easy Flex 1025 amp welder for $120. If you need an Easy Flex 125 amp welder, there you go. We also got the titanium. Well, all these are titanium actually. All these 3 products. Unlimited 200 professional multi-process welder and 120 240 volt import. $700. So this is the best welder, one of the best ones out there for this titanium brand. It's pretty good, I'm pretty sure they have this on lots of parking lot sale. I feel like they just, they're thinking, okay, let's do this. Just put that same item on sale again, I'll go through. I'm pretty sure, I know this was on the last one. They always have this guy on every parking lot sale. So, you don't get this round, it'll be again on the next round. We also got a 36-inch by 24-inch Mulder welder table with welding fit-up kit for $150. It does come with everything, Sorry, you can't see. But it does come with everything you need. We also got a 30-inch by 18-inch, 1,000 capacity hardwood dolly for $12.99. I do have a set. I think they were the smaller one. They're not the 30-inch by 18. I think they're smaller. I don't remember the size. But if you need one to move stuff, this would be perfectly fine. We also got a 60-foot, 3/4-inch industrial grade electrical tape 10-pack for $5. I hear people say that it's not the best electrical tape. Just giving a heads up. We got the little tires again, the little white hub tires, $5 each, and they're back again on sale. So if you got a dolly, something that the tires are beat up, there you go. Go get some, swap them out, and you'll be good to go. We also got the folding lock back utility knife for $4.79. So if you just want to save $1 from the other one, there you go. The other one was like $4 or some cents. There you go. We also got the 4-in-1 painter tool for $3.32. You know, this is perfect. If you do a lot of painting, this would be a perfect item to get. You know, not bad. We also got a metal 30 caliber ammo can for $8.94. I am looking for little box to make like a little idea. I do want to make this like weird. Well, it ain't weird. Some people do it, but you know, I want to make this little item where you could test trailer lights, you know, and I need a plastic one. Metal would be nice and all, but I kind of want to go more with plastic. You know, I don't want to, you know, cause a short or something into the wires. Okay, so we got a pry bar set, a 4-piece. You know, a 4-piece for $10. You know, item number 58388. Usually goes for $17. Now it's for $10. If you need a pry bar set, there you go. I don't know if they do come with a lifetime warranty. I could search that up real quick. I'm pretty sure it's Pittsburgh, but I could be wrong. Could be saying Pittsburgh and it's not. It could be Pittsburgh Automotive. If it is, usually they don't come with a lifetime warranty. But we'll see. There it is. It's Pittsburgh. No, it doesn't say anything. Let's see. Specifications. No, it doesn't say anything about them. Okay. Let me see. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I found it now. So it does come with a lifetime warranty. It's from Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh Pro, you know, just Pittsburgh. And it comes with a lifetime warranty, so that is good, you know. If you break it or something, it's definitely worth it. We also got disposable blue shop towels for $2.29. If you need some shop towels, there you go. Not bad. We also got some elastic stretch cords, 12-piece for $5. If you need to tie down something, there you go. For $5, that ain't bad. 6-inch magnetic parts holder for $2. That ain't bad if, you know, you want to, say like you're cleaning your carburetor on a lawnmower or something. That little guy will be kind of useful while you're fixing that up. You also got 25-pound capacity magnetics hook, available in 8 colors. You got it in red, blue, yellow, green, white, orange, black, and slate gray. If you need one, there you go. You can put down side of your car. It can hold your funnel. It can hold a bag so you can put your trash or something. You know, just in case, you know. We also got a 1/2-inch drive, 25-inch breaker bar. This does come with a lifetime warranty. For $12.99. It's good. Sounds like a good breaker bar. Never had one. But if you need a breaker bar, you know, there you go. And I'm pretty sure it came with a lifetime warranty. I was looking at it last night, which kind of surprised me. You also got a 30-inch 4-drawer tech cart, $169.99. So I am probably planning to get this little tool cart. It ain't bad. You know, I do need another tool cart because I am filling up with some tools, you know. I don't have all my tools out there. I have some stored. When I need them, I'll pull them out. I might actually start buying another one so I can start putting those tools in there, you know. It's not bad, you know. And they have in 8 colors: black, green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white, and slate gray, which that's probably the color I'll be going for right now. And during this time I'm making this video, I know there is a coupon for the little tray that goes on the side. By the time this video is out, the coupon's probably not going to be useless, but there is some, like a little tiny little, you know, side tray that you can use. You can put it on, and you know, it's really useful. And we got the 3-ton long reach, low profile professional floor jack with rapid pump, available in 4 colors, which you got black, blue, green, and orange for $180. That is a pretty good deal if you need a little, you know, floor jack. You also got 1,300-pound capacity self-loading positioning wheel dolly for $90. If you need a set, there you go. If you got a car in the garage and you move it, there you go. We got also the 2-ton crank foldable shop crane for $309. This is pretty good item to have. Just one more thing I want to give a heads up. If you want to find one, not buy a new one, you could usually look around Facebook Marketplace, you know, And you could probably find one for cheaper than that, for like $100, $200 in case somebody is looking for one, you know. We also got one here, 9,500 truck and SUV winch with rope, with wire rope, $280 for that guy right there. On number 59408. You know, if you need one from the Badlands. We also got another one, a 5,000 UTVs power sport wrench with automatic load hold brake, 150 in case you need one. That's not bad. Okay, so this is an item I'm actually curious, since I do have the other version. This is a 1,000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank for $65. It's with 8 advanced error detections with auto shut off. Item number 59527. We'll talk about the brother one, but I'm pretty sure this one ain't the same as the other one. Obviously, it doesn't come with the same. I'll talk about it here at the end. But for if you need a battery jumper, there you go. Okay, it's really small and it's perfectly fine. You can fit down a glove box. You know. We also got one for 3,500 capacity portable ramp set, 2-piece for $45 in case you want to do your oil changes, you know, oil changes or anything. There you go. So, we also got the Icon Professional Master Ball Joint and Universal Joint press set, 20-piece on number 57996 for $180. They usually don't get any lower. I remember when these guys came out the first time, they were like $200 for the first time they made these. $200. Now, you know, you don't have it that price anymore. They raised it up to $230 for $50 off, you know. But I have not tried this. I do own one, but I have not tried it or anything yet. But I've been hearing people, it's decently well. I know Snap-ons are like $800. I'm like, that's a lot of money. This one's perfectly fine, you know, but it's good to have. All right, so we got the Braun 10,000 Lumi 4-foot linkable diamond plated LED hanging shop light for $35. You know, links up to 4 lights. That's not bad if you want to do that, you know. That's not bad. Okay, so here we are again with the liquidation sales. Shop early for best selections up to 70% off. So not everything will be 78% off. So keep that in mind. Hundreds of open boxes as is. Discontinued closeouts, factory recondition, and scratch and dent items. Limited quantity selection. Depends on your store, basically, you know, if they have it or not. You know, they could be a box of damage or something. Just giving a heads up. We also got the Master Tech tool set for $300. It has a standard and metric. This is a good set. This comes with like a, I remember how big the breaker bar, maybe I think it was a 14-inch breaker bar, and then I think a 10 or 9-inch breaker bar. You know, it's really small. You know, but they do have a breaker bar. I don't remember if they have a smaller one, but they have so many good items on this. You get the screwdrivers, you get, you know, there's a bunch, sockets, ratchets, wrenches that are ratcheting. It's a pretty good, I have a video specifically made for this, and it has a lifetime warranty, so you break it or something, you know, you're under warranty. Mechanical tool set, 301 piece, $197, or $169, sorry. This is the other one. This is the Pittsburgh. This also comes with a lifetime warranty on 301 pieces. The other one has a 428 piece. So there's a huge difference. This one, I don't know much. It looks like you do get some screwdrivers, some ratchets. Don't know what else. You get some pliers and all that. On the Quinn, you don't get pliers. You get everything else. Some wrenches. People say it's not the best, but it is a big bulky box. So, you know, just giving a heads up. You also got a 48-inch workbench with light. $999.99, so $100. You know, if you need a workbench, there you go. I hear people say it's a pretty good set, or a pretty good little workbench. You also got a 46-inch 9-drawer mobile storage cabinet with solid wood top. $299.99. That's a pretty good little guy. I've been hearing people say it's pretty good. You also got in colors black, white, blue, and red. That's not bad if you want to store some items there, you know, drills, ratchets, tools, anything, you know. That's pretty good. Tier shelf, 36 by 18 inch by 72 inch, $40. So that ain't bad if you need to clean up your, you know, garage a little more, you know. That's not bad. If you want to do that, you know, that'd be a perfect little shelf to have in the corner of your garage with maybe your oils, boxes, or whatever you need. Not too heavy. You know what I mean? Each shelf can hold up to 150 pounds. Okay. We also got a performance work gloves. Now these gloves are definitely worth it. I will highly recommend it if you want some gloves. These are good. For $3.49, available in small, medium, large, extra large, and extra large. So, you know, if you need a pair of gloves, these are not bad. I would recommend these. We also got the 1250 Illumi LED rechargeable battery bank working lights for $20. That's not bad. We all need a light when we're doing something like changing our oil or something under the engine bay. There we go. Okay, so we got the Blade Fuse set, 60 piece. Your choice, standard or ATM mini, for $5.98. That's not bad if you need some fuses. I might get a couple packs, you know, a pack or two, you know, just to have some. It's never bad. We got the triple ball trailer hitch for $25. If you need a ball hitch, there you go. Honestly don't know how these ball hitches are, if they're good or not. But I'm guessing maybe not, but I could be wrong. Item number 64286. That's the model number for that little ball hitch. They're comparing it to the Reese Tow Power. It usually goes for $75. And the item number is 7068833. That's what they're comparing it to. We also got the 12 outlet 4-foot metal power strip. Actually, I might get that. 12 4-foot. Yep, that'll definitely do it for me. 12 outlets. Yep. I might actually get one of those for $15. I have a little project I'm building, and that would be perfectly fine for what I need it for. We also got this little 3/8 drive SAE metric high visibility socket set, 21 piece, $18. So I do have one little quick thing. This is a good little ratchet set. I have one, but recently I have upgraded to another one. It's a Quinn. I forgot how many pieces were. Got it from the last parking lot I saw, and I upgraded those ratchets to these ratchets. Not the Quinn one, which I like this one. This is pretty good. It's just the only thing I don't like about it is they don't add extensions. The other one has extensions and spark plugs, you know, sockets. So that's why I like the other one more. So yeah, this is good. But if you want like extensions, there's a Quinn, but it goes like $50. So it's just for like $18 on the sale. Not bad, but you know, I feel like they also will include the 1/4 and the 1/2 inch, because Harbor Freight has been doing that. Has been noticing they always update like at the weekend before the sale. So I'm guessing on the 4th or the 5th. No, the 5th or the 6th of April in the weekend. Could be the 5th. They could update it and you will be seeing newer items added. Just giving a heads up, because I've always noticed Harbor Freight does that at the very last day or two before the sale happens. They always add something. So I'm just giving a heads up. Keep an eye out, you know. I will be releasing a video during that time in case you want to look. I'll be kind of going a little over quickly and seeing what, you know, what's going on. You know, so safety glasses available in 3 colors. We got them in smoke, clear, and yellow lenses for $1. It ain't bad. $1 for some safety glasses ain't bad. Trust me. I prefer to save these little eyeballs to keep them safe than you know, getting them cut, destroyed, and be blind for the rest of my life. And also, you only get 1 pair. You know, like you could grow another one, like a shark can grow a pair of teeth. You know. So titanium drill bit set, 29 piece for $10. I was about to say $100. That'd be too much. So this is a perfectly little drill set if you're just doing wood. But if you're doing metal and stuff like that, would not do it. But wood-wise, it's good. And this is from the Warrior brand. The model number is 61637. They also had in the last parking lot. So we also got the 6-inch ratcheting bar, clamp, and spreader for $98. A little decent little guy, you know. You know, if you need to clamp some wood projects, holding a piece of wood down while you cut it or something, there you go. We also got the 16-ounce fiberglass hammer. You get it in rip or claw for $3.93. You get to choose. Almost 50% off. You also got the 12 volt cordless 3/8 inch drill and driver kit with battery and charger for $14.99. It's not bad. You know, $15 is a 12 3/8 drill. You know, if you want to do a little wood project with it, that'll be fine. But $15 ain't bad. Don't know if the drills are good. Sorry about that. Don't know if the drills are good, but there is that option. We also got the 5-inch hook and loop universal pattern sanded disc 12 pack available in 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 150, 180, 220, 320, 400, and 600 grit. And it's the 5-inch, by the way. It's a 15 pack. So if you like doing a lot of woodwork, there you go. You ain't bad for $7 almost. You also got the oil-free vertical shop auto air compressor. You get to choose the 27-gallon 200 psi high performance number 560403 air delivered 1.1 or 5.1 SCFM at 90 psi, 70% more runtime. Or you got the other option, 25-gallon 175 ultra quiet. Oh, I like those more. The ultra quiet ones are always better in my opinion. Number 57336 air delivery 4.5 SCFM 90 psi 69 dBA. It's up to 80% quieter. I do like them when they're quiet though. For $350 for those air compressors. So there you go. And I'm pretty sure this is the 26, this is the 27. So this is the quiet one. This is the one that's just a vertical performance, high performance one. Looks like we're at it again. You got the 3-gallon 110 psi oil-free air compressors. You choose from the pancake or the hot dog for $50. Those guys are always on sale. Also the 21-gallon 175 psi oil-free vertical shop auto air compressor. $250. I do want to do a little on the next parking lot sale. You'll see these guys again. It's nothing new. It's, you know, they're always around there parking lot sale. It ain't bad, you know. It's just these guys are always showing up. Ain't bad. You also got the 12-inch dual level bevel sliding compact miller saw with precision LED shadow guide for $300. And this is from the Hercules brand. Looks like a lot of people like it. Don't know if it's a really Hercules. I know it's a good brand. Just don't know how their electrical cord supply, you know, power tools are. But if you need one, there you go. We also got the 15 amp 12 and 1 inch portable thickness planner for $350. Okay. Also, we got the 12 amp 196 inch SDS max type variable speed rotary hammer with maximum vibration control for $170. And last parking lot sale they had to do with all the corded items. I forgot if it was 40 or 30% off. You also got the 3 amp 5-inch random orbiter palm sander with soft start, 6-speed dial match speed, all that good stuff. Item number 56458. If you do get this guy, you can get these guys as well with it. You know, it ain't bad. And in case you want to know which item number, if it's the Bauer or the Warrior, another brand, just search up here and you'll find out. Okay, so we're near the end. The 1/2-inch composite air impact wrench twin hammer, 1,200 foot-pounds for $80. We also got the 20-volt cordless 1/2-inch drill driver kit. I have a video of this, and this is pretty good. A 20-volt battery and charger included for $50. It just lowered at $5. Nothing different, but you know, if you need a drill, there you go. He was on the last parking lot sale. He's back at it again. The Molder rolling toolbox for $50. You know, they're starting to do the same thing. Hart is doing it too. I have not seen Craftsman DeWalt, but they could be joining in. Just giving a heads up. But for $50, it sounds like a good deal. 5.7 amp, 6-inch, 8mm short thrown random orbiter DA polisher and sander for $35. If you need one, there you go. Has it got the 3/8 50-foot premium retractable air hose reel for, you know, $80. So it's not bad if you need one for your shop. Never bad to have one. You also got the 20-volt brushless cordless 1/2-inch high torque impact wrench kit with a 5 amp hour battery and charger. That's not bad. For $104, the brushless is always good to get because it'll last you longer. You get brushed, it'll last you, but not long. You know, these can resist a lot of, you know, taking off tires and stuff. We also got the 8.5 amp half-inch impact wrench with rocker switch, $50. You know, high horsepower, delivers 1,050 foot-pounds of bolt breakaway torque. Do not know if that is true, but if it is, that's pretty cool. You also got the 6-gallon 4-peak HP wet and dry vacuum, ultra flex, clink resistant, and 7-foot hose with uninterrupted use for $45. You need a shop vac, there you go. We also got another Bauer item. I don't know why they didn't include it up here, but they put it down here at the goodie bin. Later he'll probably be joining up there with them on, you know, the updated version. 1,600 watt, 12 amp, 14 temperature dual speed heat gun. $24.99, so $25. I might get one of these. I'll see. I do need one since I have been doing electrical work. We also got a 450 lumen rechargeable pin light for $14. Not bad. Also, we got the Pro Sensor M10 stud finder for $12. You can find that little stubby stud to put your picture frame or something. There you go. You also got the 7-inch bench brush for $2. That's not bad if you always need to clean up your little workspace. There you go. Your table. There you go. Adjustable wrench set. 3-piece. $7.96. There you go. 3 of them. That is pretty good. If you need one, there you go. I'm pretty sure these come with lifetime warranty, so could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they come with lifetime warranty. You also got the 7-inch professional rafter square for, you know, $5. So lifetime warranty stamped right there next to it. So, you know, if you need one, there you go. All right, so that's it for our Harbor Freight parking lot, not parking lot, Spring Black Friday sale. I do apologize. I said that way. Remember, it's from April 7th to April 10th for ITC members, and April 11th to the 14th for everyone else. So keep that in mind. You get an extra day on this round. So that's pretty good. You know, somebody wants something, there you go. In my opinion, the best deals are the gloves, the Icon work lights, the Icon pliers. I think I did a calculation. If you wanted to buy every single item, just the Icon related stuff, it's like $800, so $900 with taxes and everything, maybe more. But that's what I would get. Maybe if you need some jack stands, there you go. I think it'll also work on their little pads that go on top of the jack stands. I do have videos if you want to look at that. $1.43 for the little zip ties. It ain't bad. It's always good to have zip ties around. What else is good that I noticed? Let's see. If you need a little little painter's tool, that's pretty good. If you need a little small toolbox, that'll be good. The jack would be good too. Also the Viking, the 1000 peak, that's good if you want to have a battery jumper. You know, you want to do your own ball joint replacement. There you go. And it comes with a lifetime warranty. I forget to mention that. Also the Quinn and the Pittsburgh down here, the tool mechanics tool sets, they both are a lifetime warranty. In my opinion, I would definitely go more with the Quinn, but you know, everybody thinks differently. The Performance Work Gloves, another good item. This little ratcheting set, you know, if you just want a small 3/8 ratchet set. And I feel like it. I'm betting probably by near the last couple of days, so I'll probably add the other two, the quarter and the half ratcheting set as well. You know, the Pittsburgh, we'll see. You know, and the mini fuse is never bad. Let's see what else is there. The welders are good too. That's pretty much it. But the Icon stuff is what got my attention, and also the US General if you need one. But yeah, that's pretty good. So I have made a video of this. This is just a quick brief of it. But this is the Viking 2000. Sorry if you can't see. Turn off the light since we're already done. So here we got the Viking 2000 peak one. And the 1000 peak, I think, does not come in a box in a case like this. This is the 2000, just keep that in mind. So the 1000 is kind of similar to this one, just not in the bag that it comes with. So keeping that in mind. But here we are. It comes with the same little clampers as these, you know, just. And also, I'm pretty sure it comes with its own charger. I do not know about the charger, but I'm pretty sure it does. This one does come with its own charger. And here we are. This is the 2000 pink amp jump starter. So this one is more rated for diesel. I'm not sure if they will add this in the parking lot sale, but this was on the last parking lot sale. And there is a high possibility that it could be, but I feel like it won't. So I'm just giving a heads up, you know. But if you need, you know, there you go. The 1000 peak, I think, just comes in a bag. Comes with everything almost the same, just not in this little card casing. It was just being in a little bag, you know. But it's pretty good, you know. So I will show you all some of the things I do own that I do highly recommend. Like I do have the jack stands. Right now I'm on the little workshop seat. Actually, if it was a little cheaper, that'd be awesome, but it ain't. Also, I do have some of the icon pliers. I have released some. I have not released them all. Let's see what else. And some of the little icon plier stuff are pretty good. I do have some videos that are coming out pretty soon about those. You know, so, you know, I will be showing y'all some of those. I have not been releasing all of them because, you know, I've been releasing once a week. So, I will be showing you the little shop seat and everything. So, give me a couple minutes and I'll show you that. Okay, so here we got the little shop seat with the icon. It's pretty good. For that price, $70 is pretty good. But I would not pay full price, you know. So if it ever comes on sale, I will recommend it. It's a pretty good seat. It's really a little comfortable. And you can also store your tools down here in case you need. This is the magnets, but these do peel off. So I'm just giving a heads up. But for $70, it's good to me. I do use it to fix little engines and stuff. So I would highly recommend it. Alright, so I will show you the other things I got. Okay, so I do have some of the Quinn stuff. Like, the stuff that will be on sale will be like these little pistol grips. Pistol grip needle nose pliers. These will be on sale. This is the 11th inch. The 10th inch. These will be all 30% off. So if you need some of these. Also, this little guy, the 8 inch. You got the fast adjust push button split joint. That will be on sale. Let's see what else we got. Since there's so many pliers, I still got some in the toolbox. And I do need a, you know, that's why I need a little toolbox because I'm kind of running out of a little room. It's never bad to have some of these tools though. Right now I have not used them because, well, you know, I've been kind of working on little lock splitters and stuff. So, but there will be a chance when the Bobcat will need it, which I know I've got one coming in pretty soon. We also get this solid jaw quick adjust pliers. These will be on sale too. These are 12 inch. So, you know, if you need a set, there you go. It's never bad. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what else was on sale. The jack stands were on sale as well. The 3-ton and the 6-ton will be on that sale too. And this is the 3/8 I was talking about. Little 3/8 fractioning set. Oops, almost lost it. So these will be on sale. And I do like these, as I mentioned. These are definitely worth it. The only thing, as I mentioned, is they don't add an extension to it. But they're pretty good little ratchets, as you can see here. If you want something around the house, this would be perfect. I was using it, as you can tell, it got used and stuff. But now that I upgraded the Quinn one during the last parking lot sale, these have been doing it. Also, I have not used the universal ball joint yet, since I know I got that project coming up here pretty soon. But I've been hearing a lot of kind of good reviews of it. Somebody uploaded where one snapped, but people are saying maybe they abused it really bad. Who knows? Don't know if it'll work on diesels, but they are saying these are all the 20, you know, if you want to see all this. Dodge Ram adapter. We got Hondas. Okay, we got medium adapters, large adapters, small. So they got special for Dodge. That's good. And then there's their sizes. You know, if somebody wants to pause that and read, there you go. Okay, so yeah, some of these items I do have. These will also be on sale on that same 35% off of the icon. We got the 32-ounce soft face dead blow hammers. These will also be on sale. You know, anything that has a hammer. It has hammer in it. It's definitely in there. And you can also look at in Harbor Freight, you know, just type in Icon and pliers or the hammers or the screwdrivers, and they'll tell you immediately there, you know, if they're on sale. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some gloves, as I mentioned. I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else that's going to be happening in that parking lot sale. Which, you know, some things I do want to get, some things I don't. There are a lot of interesting things, but sometimes I'm not buying those. You know, the jack stand, maybe not unless mine went out, and that'll be the perfect time to get one, but mine's still good. Yeah, everything else, the drill. I do have the drill. I have a video of that if you want to look at it. I do have a full depth video of that, which does go over that. And I do have more pliers, which I will show, and I am going to get some of those little Icon flashlights. I've been hearing they're pretty good, 800 lumies, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'll be showing that. Give me a couple seconds. Okay, so here I got my little Quinn Master Technician set, the 427 or something. Forgot the pieces that. These socks have been doing kind of pretty well. You can tell it's been sitting here for a little while since usually I've been using more of my 3/8 little Quinn, but I still use these every once in a while, just not enough. But these are pretty good. It came with all these sockets, as you can see here. There's still more I got separately. It came with also these 3 ratchets. Came with these 3 ratchets, the little screwdrivers. Hex, you know, I got a video that goes over these, but I just want to give you a quick preview of all the items that came along. This guy as well. We do get 3 breaker bars, kind of. Because this guy ain't a breaker bar to me, but, you know, here we got this little guy for a 1/4. This one for a 3/8. It's like maybe a 13. And then this one over here for, oh no, that one wasn't included. This was the 1/2 inch, this was the 3/8. I do apologize. But we also get these screwdrivers. As you can see, we got all these screwdrivers here. And a few of them, I got one more over here. Let's see what else. You do get these extensions. You get these right here. Get all these, you know, right here, it's like dust has been getting in here. I might have to, yeah, they have been holding this. Just getting a little hand on the rust. You could add some little, what do you call those little pouches to absorb all the water and stuff. But we do get some extensions. Here we are with all these extensions that come with it. All those extensions come with it as well. I have a little mess, I do apologize. Nothing much. I do have some, like here are the ones that are going on sale, 35% off. Here's the dino cutters, needle nose pliers, those are going on sale. 8-inch 3 positioning pair of pliers here. We also got the little hose one as well. These are going on sale too from Icon. So far, I think that's all that's going on sale from Icon on this drawer here. Okay, so sorry I had to do something real quick, but this is also all the stuff you get. All the wrenches, you go up to a 22, but I think they do skip sizes. I do have a full video that goes depth into this. Also some ratcheting wrenches as well. It comes with the set. But yeah, I do have some videos if you want to look at it. You know, there we are. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.